Sorry, y'all. I just had to go recollect myself, and um, I just wanted to make sure that I was able to talk without just crying the whole time. And so back to what I was saying that yeah, I talk as if my dad is not with me anymore. And in a sense, I do feel like that because when I was a kid, he was the only person I felt that truly loved me. You know, when you have that young, naive mind where it's not formulated yet, so everything that people tell you, you believe. And my dad was just the best. He didn't say much, but through his actions, he showed me how much he loved me. He always got me what I wanted. He every time we go to the gas station, he let me pick whatever. When I wanted ice cream, he would bring it for me after work. He comes back home at 12 a.m. at night, but he still will be carrying an ice cream bucket with him. And sometimes he would just surprise me with cakes and surprise me with little things that it just warms up my soul. He was really the only person that made me feel like he cared about me. He always did those little things that mattered. He just was the best. But it was like when I got older and I started to, I guess become a woman and become an adolescent, my body was changing. I wasn't his little girl anymore. And then I think it's just because of our culture, it was as if I lost him. It just suddenly became inappropriate to, cuddle with your daughter, take your daughter places, and just be around her. I was just not a kid anymore, and I think he knew that, and I just stopped receiving the love that he used to give to me. He still did the little things like fixed my car and gave me an umbrella, and I still knew he loved me, but that close physical affection of hugging and holding hands and doing all that stuff just disappeared. And as a person, as a woman, as a girl, as a human being, I'm all about affection. That's how I feel loved, when people give me affection. And when my dad stopped doing that, I just felt like I lost a relationship. And I think for the longest time, that's why I was reaching for someone, for a boy, for a man to replace him. And I think that really, really made me sad. I just knew that I couldn't find him in anybody. And I think it's just me now realizing why I was the way I was with boyfriends. And I just know now that I just need to build a relationship with my dad. And just, even though it's not the same, I just still need to work on it. Yeah, he was really the only person, and I lost him. And I think that's one thing that just really affected me. And the fact is also, he works late nights. He works second shift. So all the stuff that was happening at home, me getting bullied, me getting beat up by my brother, and all that stuff, he never saw, he never knew about. He was just so busy working to make sure to provide for us. And I never blame him for that at all. It's just, again, like I said, how I felt as a kid, You only know so much as a kid. I just felt like I just needed someone to run to, but I had no one to run to as a kid. Nobody to tell me that it was going to be okay. Nobody was there to tell me, City, you are beautiful. You are fine the way you are. I just needed someone to love me for me and just tell me that I'm good. I'm enough. Nobody in my life has told me that. Well, when I was a young kid, and I think I realized that now. That's why I'm just trying to find the right people that can do that for me. Yeah. The only things that I could run to was my bathroom. When I got older, the places that I could run to was my car. The places that really kept me safe and just listened to me and allowed me to be vulnerable was the objects, the places that accepted me. And that's so sad to know that only the places accept you. And nobody in the world doesn't. I mean, it's a little exaggeration, but I mean, when you feel that way, you just feel like nobody accepts you.